Well, Gratu Orloff back for the fourth installment of comic books created during the Bronze Age by Gratu Orloff himself. In fact, third, fourth, some of these are actually fifth grade. So that would have been like 1973 to 1975. This is The Battle of Der Century, Superman versus Captain Marbles. Hoo boy. In answer to your demands, oh, the heck with it, we were going to present it anyhow. In the office of the two-bit paper, The Daily Platitude, Cluck Bent, mild-mannered meathead, is typing up a typical two-bit story. Ah, crud, the typewriter broke. When he notices the headline on today's newspaper, Great Caesar's goat! Unknown monster strikes. Spidey-Man dies. He races toward the nearest phone booth. When I change into my Superman costume, hope I don't get arrested again. And out of the phone booth comes Superman, Man of Steam. Now to stop the unknown monster. Up, up, and I'm gone. Oh, that's all there was to that one. Look at this delightful, this is some good art. Great Horror Movies Magazine. Look at this. I've discovered some artistic skills there with a little bit of R. Crumb style there with the hatching. Twilight Zone with your host, the late Rod Serling. Kenneth Comics, 10 cents. This was almost certainly done, yes, during 5th grade. I was living in Tacoma, Washington at that time. Now, John Cummings, you shall die. 1975, almost the bicentennial, when this was created. You are traveling through another dimension, a dimension not only of sight and sound, but of mind, a wondrous place whose boundaries are that of imagination. At the signpost up ahead, the next stop, the Twilight Zone. With your host, the late Rod Serling. The weird tale you are about to read is entitled 100 Yards Over the Ridge. The year is 1841, and John Corrings, head of this wagon train heading towards California, has stopped the train for the night. He's worried about his 11-year-old son who is growing ill with fever. Whoa! Interesting spelling of whoa. How's Jimmy doing? Oh, he's got bubbles in his hat. How's Jimmy doing? And that was all. I never got past the first page. He flushed the toilet. It overflowed. He swam. The shark got him. Jaws. From 19th Century Fox. I like flushing potties. Overflow. Now this I don't like. Yuck. I'm gonna drown. Holy smokes. He was the first. I'll sue. Yum. We need salt. Who's the wise guy? Based on the novel by Peter Bloody, starring an all-star cast, rated PG. Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Yeah, man, look at this. Much better than Marvel's adaptation of Godzilla. You've got Grog in a spaceship, Gratu's cousin. Well, you got this other monster. Blood everywhere, fire, flame. And you even have the Cyclops from the Seventh Voyage of Sinbad wrecking the Tokyo insurance building. Looks like he's holding on to the Hulk. Nah. Amazing. Outstanding. Another bit worth framing. Crazy magazine. The people that make this magazine. Now this, I just traced out of a political advertisement that I think I ripped out of Time or Newsweek. And then I signed my name to it. Another Superman parody. Will they ever end? Faster than a speeding bulldog, able to leap tall billiard tables in a single bound, stronger than a loco motorboat, it's the origin of Superman, alias Clark Bent. Drawn, written, and edited by Kenneth M. Weinert. What is the secret origin of Superman, the Man of Steam? Why does he risk his life daily to save a bunch of weirdos? Huh? All right, you muscular meatheads, stick 'em up. Hoo boy. For the answer to these and many other questions, we go back a few light years, and even a few heavy ones, to a time when the planet Krypton was in trouble. Hoo boy, was it ever in trouble. This here planet is gonna blow to bits. You gotta believe me on account I is an foremost scientist. Bullshit, Jor-El. This planet is in no danger. I don't know what makes you think doomsday is near. You are no longer a member of Der Royal Kryptonian Science Council and Easter Egg Painting Society. Oh, this even got a logo there. DC, Disgusting Comics. You must listen to me. We gotta build giant spaceships and evacuate all Der Kryptonians, please. Oh no, the planet will burst any minute. You was right. We should have listened to you. Gulp. Jor-El races home at an incredible speed no human could achieve. Put the baby in our spaceship and launch it to Earth. We will die, but at least our baby can live. Lucky we just happened to have a rocket lying around. Goo goo. Soon the rocket was launched, and on the way to Earth, the baby Twinkle said his first word, help! And then I got bored. No, maybe not. Here it continues on the next page. One day, I was punching my way through a mountain to catch a gang of international jewel thieves. Suddenly it hit me. Why am I punching my way through this mountain? I got talent. Not everyone can punch their way through a mountain, especially with their head. Oh crap, my head hurts like shit. I bashed my head out of shape. So what was I doing punching my way through a mountain? Do I get pay? Time and a half for overtime? What about the expenses for uniforms, cleaning, and pressing? What about Band-Aids? So I got a beard. I don't get paid for being a superhero, so I can't afford to buy a razor or even shaving cream for that matter. I think I plagiarized this. This is not 5th grade writing. I think I plagiarized this from the Superman origin and not Brandak, which I would have known through Crazy. But I don't know, I have to go back and look. But it sounds very much, yeah, this is definitely plagiarism. To say nothing of taking people out to lunches. To heck with this Captain Marvel's gimmick. The only important thing is good old do-re-mi, lettuce, kale, shekels. Get it? Cash. Yeah, definitely plagiarized. All right. I heard your tale and it stinks. And I think Captain Marbles has lost his marbles. Now we gotta fight. Put him up. Hoo boy, you wanna start something? The brutal war begins. Let's keep the fight clean, Captain. The comics code is very, very particular. That looks like Archie as Superman. Not much that's actually finished in these. Let's see what this is. Hold this for me. Yeah, sure. Holy cow, he handed me a hand grenade. He must be trying to kill me. Hey kid, catch. Duh, okay. It worked. I'm as strong as Superman. Big deal. Wow. Okay, America's favorite humor magazine, Crazy. Number 1, January 1977. This comic is not approved by the Comics Code. Okay, this is when the remake of King Kong came out, which disappointed just about everybody. Gee, this is the first time I've ever seen a magazine printed on notebook paper. Yeah, you big ape, you dropped me. Special King Kong issue. Everyone thought that it was going to be a huge hit, and there was all kinds of publicity, and it was on the cover of just about every magazine. Had toys everywhere, and it just turned out to be a dud. The Adventures of Super Fink, with a guest appearance by King Kong. Here I am, Clark Creep, mild-mannered moron, secretly Super Fink, walking my mild-mannered dog, secretly Creepto the Stupor Dog. Wow, a fire hydrant. He's my pet dog, and he's just as strong and smart as I am. Strong. Only problem is he's a show-off. Smart. Today's adventure? The Superhero Convention. Turn the page. Creepto, we've been invited to a superhero convention, and we're to be the guests of honor. Come on, let's get in our costumes and go. Superfink and Creepto. Millions of people stare at them as they fly over New York. Zowie. Let me shake your hands. Welcome to the 15th Annual Superhero Convention. I'm Natman. You are hurting my arm. I'm Superfink, the world's first bald superhero. I'll try to use this hair grower. Ooh, boy. I can't say it didn't work. Hee hee hee, gaffa. Come on, you were invited here as the guest of honor, so at least you could make a speech on crime fighting. I need a shave. Okay, I shaved. But I don't know what to say in front of all those people. Just anything. To say anything. Just anything. Anything. Just anything. Boo! Throw the bum out. Hiss, he stinks. Boo! Ooh, that's a good drawing. I like that. Turn the page for part 2 of our exciting drama. They're throwing tomatoes. Is this any way to treat a guest of honor? All of a sudden, King Kong, 8th wonder of the world, broke off the roof of the building. He's reaching for Superfink. Hey, you ain't Fay Ray. Stop in the name of the law. Sick, he has tomatoes all over him. Yeah. Phew. I caught him before he hit the ground. The hair grower worked again. Shortly afterward at home, I'm not going to shave this time. It's better to have too much hair than too little. Gee, that was a fun convention. They should take you away to the funny farm. The end. Batman and Robin, the Kid Wonder. Robin, where are you? See, he's in the bat room. Get it? Looks like that one was started but never completed. Super Weakling. Gosh, I wish I could be strong like him. What's this? Looks like an old bottle. Huh? Whoa, smoke is coming out of the bottle. I'm the genie of the bottle. I will grant you a wish since you let me out. Okay, make me strong like Superman. Boy, is he fat. Zoe, here goes nothing. Oh, well, that's that. You know, those cartoons you were seeing, that King Kong stuff and that Superfink, was actually drawn here in Arlington, Texas. Actually, believe it or not, it was drawn in this room all those years ago. Okay, it looks like we got some kind of Conan-looking scenario here. Oh, I remember drawing this too. This is from June 1977. This was when Star Wars came out. This is the next one we'll go through. Boy, look at all these entertaining, wholesome comics for kids. And we've got, what, Massacre Comics, Violence, Mayhem Comics, Flesh Eaters, Crime, Guts, Blood, Gore, Murder, Killer, Destroy, Vomit. In this issue, we poke fun at comic books and other stuff. It's the first issue. It's a collector's item. Warning, this comic book is not for people with weak stomachs. I've even got a table of contents in this one. Page 1, a typical comic book. Page 5, what would happen if Dick Tracy was 80 years old? Page 6, one day in December. Page 9, Planet of the Freaks. Page 11, the insults of the month. Page 10, Dennis the Mutant Menace. Page 14, Batman and Robin. And page 18, Coming Attractions. Look on page 17. Okay, you open it up to the first page, and what do you find? Okay, this is supposed to be a typical comic book page. The Knife Massacre. In this issue, we present the Knife Massacre. Hey, bud, what time is it? I don't know. I ain't got no watch on. Aw, shucks. Why don't you have your watch on? Because I don't have a watch. You sure are nosy, mister. Nobody calls me nosy and lives. No, take this. Ooh, you turn the page, and you find an advertisement. Hey, kids, we've got a keen offer for you. Wow. Be the first on your block to get your very own swell torture chamber. You assemble it yourself. Gee whiz, imagine yourself putting your sister in a guillotine. Her chop, pull your cat's tail off, rip your dog apart. Gee willikers, what fun, gang. You can torture all your enemies. Use this handy coupon. Only $3 plus $8 for postage and handling. Please send my keen torture chamber quick. I have enclosed all the money. Put on dotted line. We turn to page 3, and our story continues. So I'm nosy, huh? Just because I have a big nose doesn't make me nosy. You got what you deserve, you dirty rat. You're under arrest. What are the charges? I have 2 charges. The first one is murder. What's the second one? Overacting. The end. Sure was an entertaining, wholesome comic, huh? Yeah, I had been influenced at this point by the book Comics Comix by Les Daniels that showed the old gory EC type crime comics from the 50s. And I had seen the EC Comics reprints. And, I'd also gotten my first copy of the Comic Book Price Guide, the 1976 Overstreet. So I was aware of what comics used to be like. That's what I was trying to do here. What would happen if Dick Tracy was 80 years old? Hi, folks, I'm Dick Tracy, the world's best detective. I'm going to shoot you, you dirty fink. Arrgh. Oops, I shot the wrong guy. The crook is over there. Sigh, I guess I'm getting nearsighted in my old age. I think I'd better retire. The end. One day in December, with a surprise ending. Ah, a snowman. I'll wreck it. I'll throw snowballs at him. Ha ha, snicker. Good, another snowman I can demolish. Leave me alone, you big bully. I saw what you did to that snowman over there, and I'm going to get revenge. I am a magic snowman, and I'm going to turn you into a snowman, and I'll turn myself into a boy, and we'll see how you like being decapitated by a snowball. No! Zap! Holy Toledo, he really did it. I'm a snowman. Oh gosh, no, don't throw that snowball. Yeah, it's time you snowman records got taught a lesson. Surprise. Attention, all you science fiction freaks. You're about to read an incredible story that takes place in the year 3000. It's called The Planet of the Freaks. This is the spaceship called the USS Harrison. It has just landed on a strange planet. The reason that it is so strange is because everyone that lives on this planet is a comic strip character. I must explore this strange planet. This is John Galaxy. He's an astronaut who pilots this spaceship. That's me. But as we mentioned earlier, everyone who lives on this planet is a comic strip character. Holy smokes, what weird-looking characters. Hey, listen, bud, I may not be that handsome, but that ain't no reason to call me weird-looking. My name's Albert the Alligator. You're an alligator? Haha, what a laugh. Pardon me. But no matter how weird-looking I may be, the fact still remains that I am an alligator, and I'm gonna bite your leg off if you insult me one more time. You said it. What? What's it say? Allie, you said it, Allie. I'm sorry for calling you weird-looking, but I've always thought you guys didn't exist. I thought you only existed in the funny papers. You was wrong. Well, I guess I'll just get in my spaceship and go back to Earth. I must leave this forsaken planet. What happened to your eyeballs? That's a good question. Your spaceship. You mean that shiny contraption over near the hills? We thought that was junk. We took it apart and made keychains out of it. You what? The insults of the month. They must be funny because he's laughing. He's full of brotherly love. He always stops anyone who's beating a donkey. He was so excited when he was promoted from 6th to 7th grade, he could hardly shave without cutting himself. He's nobody's fool. Poor guy, he couldn't get anyone to adopt him. He won't buy Webster's Dictionary until they make it into a movie. He doesn't see the need to buy toothpaste because his teeth aren't loose. He has an ironclad defense against the impact of new ideas, stupidity. It's brighter than he looks, but he'd have to be. Those are taken out of a book of insults that my older brother had. I had it in paperback. I don't know what happened to it. I think it fell apart. You've all heard of Dennis the Menace, but have you ever heard of Dennis the Mutant Menace? His name was Dennis Mitchell, a typical little kid who was always getting into mischief. That's me. But then there was a huge atomic war. And the radiation mutated everyone, including Dennis. That's me. It was bad enough having to wash 2 hands, but now I gotta wash 4 hands. Not only that, but now you have more hands to break things with. Why don't you go out and play? Okay, outside. Tommy, I haven't seen you in days. Where have you been? Preparing our bomb shelter in case the commies drop more bombs. But World War III ended 2 years ago. But who knows when World War IV will start? Yeah, I guess you're right. What does it say? What? Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. Isn't it terrible living in this day and age when you're always living in fear that someone's going to start another atomic war? You said it. Look what the last war did to our city, if you can call that a city. To be continued next issue, page 13, unlucky. Okay. And now the adventures of these popular superheroes, Batman and Robin the Kid Wonder. Robin, where are you? I'm using the Bat Room. Commissioner Gordon just called on the Bat phone and he informed me that the Riddler, the Joker, and the Penguin have escaped from jail. Holy gosh, I'll be right out, Batman. I'm finished. Come on, Batman. We gotta go catch those evil supervillains. The Fonz was here. Hold it, Robin. First we must figure out a plan to capture the arch criminals. Gee, Batman, is there anything you don't know? Several things, in fact. Come on, let's go catch those dirty rats. Meanwhile, the Joker, Penguin, and Riddler are drawing their plans. The Batman will never find us in our secret hideout. Yeah, actually, I remember using the Mego action figures as reference when I drew that. Hey, let's see. Now that we three have teamed up, we can take over the world with ease. The Batmobile speeds across town, trying to find the secret hideout of the crooks. Fasten your seatbelt, Robin. We gotta set a good example for all the kiddies reading this comic book. Holy seatbelt, you're right, Batman. Later, it's the Batman and Robin. Pow, he knocked 3 of my teeth out. Take this, Riddler. How did you find our hideout? Listen, you dynamic dorks. You may have killed the Joker and the Riddler, but you won't get me. I can take over the world without the help of these 2-bit baddies. Besides, I have a gun. Holy bullets. Oh, you got me. This is the first time the hero has lost. Okay, now you're next, Robin. No, please, don't shoot me. Bang, bang. Ah. Holy John Wilkes Booth. The end of Batman and Robin. Next issue. Journey into another galaxy as we do our version of Star Wars. Journey back into the 1950s as we do our version of Happy Days. And more of the usual garbage in Crazy #2 on sale in July, maybe. Okay. Not much more, but my neck can't take it, so I will have to come back with an amazing Part 5. Stay tuned.